I've done one thing on YouTube live. I try to do like a songwriting, like breakdown question and answer, but the audio that came through was horrible.
Songwriting, I'm not your hero. There we go.
Cool, we're live.
Awesome.
So how do I get, because I've got two screens and I can just see me, and there's no point in me seeing me because I'm here doing my thing. But yeah, so I don't know. The last time I did this, there was like a whole bunch of kids that kind of jumped on and were like firing weird questions at me and all kinds of weird stuff and telling me that I was bald. I was like, thanks. So anyway, let's pretend that it's just you and me, and we will see what happens. If anyone asks some questions, we will see what we can do. I'm just going to close my direct because I'm a bit like a ghost.
Yeah, it's quite shiny. So let's jump into it.
There we go. Cool.
Have you got the document up?
I will momentarily. BFS G drive. No, Mega Love G drive.
I can set my audio through the condenser. Oh, this will be okay for today. This one. There you are. So I'm sort of like changing my mind to get on the chorus.
Yep.
I'm like, I don't know, I need your opinion. So, but first, for the first verse, I finished that last line to even pray it a couple of times before. So it's just sort of like really exaggerates that worship sort of like aspect of like looking up to someone. So it goes, oh, you like to think I'm a god. Posters up on your bedroom wall. Even prayed a couple times before. But if we're being honest, I'm not. Sometimes I feel like I don't fit, always a little hopeless.
Cool.
I am, yeah. And yeah, I think that's really like, you get a feeling of like desperation because people often like, it's in a way that's like, man, you're really even so looking up to this person that when you're really desperate, you like pray to them instead of like God or whatever. It's like,
yeah, that's cool. Perfect.
And then I think it's fine for us to sit in that range for the chorus. So just stay with I am not that note.
Yep.
But yeah, so I'm thinking either we can forget about that. So either use that as the chorus, or I've got one. I'll just paste it in.
You know, I check these documents to see what's happening, and then there's nothing happening. So I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, I only really did this like today.
Okay.
So, I know it's all spaced out anyway.
Okay, yeah.
It's a lot more simple, but I don't know about the last line either. Like, I was trying to think of something else, but it's just I am not your hero. I'm not your champion. What you have is stronger than you know. And then something. Maybe just repeat. What you have is stronger than you know. Yeah, I am not your hero.
Okay, yeah, that's cool.
Because you have the different chord there, so it's like it works. But you can either do that or like maybe just if there's some sort of like real encapsulating line. But that sort of is the line here, which is I'm not a hero. Yep. So like, unless there's like another message that we could say in one line that's sort of related, but I couldn't. Yeah.
I like that. What you have is stronger, you know. I
sorry,
love
what
that.
you have is stronger than.
I like that. I like that as a line. Is there just something more like what? It's not so much stronger, but
Yeah, as long as the rhythm's the same.
more.
What?
Okay, don't overcomplicate it, bro.
Yeah, it's like what you have is. Yeah, I guess I had because it sort of runs with hero.
Yeah.
Got the OVL in there, and then yeah, stronger is just the word I had. You could do what you have is. I don't know if there was another 2-syllable word that would fit there, but I think it's very simple to understand that.
Yeah.
Maybe. So we'll have that. Yeah, so it's like I kind of like that better because it's like gives a lot of space in the song compared to having the you got everything that you're ever gonna need, reflection in the mirror, gotta see to believe. I don't know, I felt like it was a bit too crowded with that.
It could be like, I've been thinking like, does this need a bridge and somewhere else to go? That could be like a chorus.
Yeah, we could use
maybe?
that. Yeah, to yeah, well even we have that you can only ever feel, maybe work that in somehow.
Yep.
But yeah, I think happy with that for of course.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm just gonna like put that in green. Put that in green. So pretty much not touching that. Cool. And then okay, so verse 2, which is like super punk influenced or like emo sort of like music that I listen to. I love when they do lines like this, but and yeah, like I said before, going up in the range. So I believe in magic and fantasy. Once I pulled back the curtain, I saw we all share a burden. Everybody up on a pedestal was weighted down with inner demons trying to break out. Go full fucking huge on it, you know? So, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know how I will sing that, but
You can
I
sing
will
that.
give it a crack.
I think you can.
Was weighted down with inner demons trying to break out. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like weighted, which isn't really grammatically correct, but it gives us an extra syllable.
Yep.
I needed that. So it's like you could also just come down as well. So do like just the first 2 lines of 4. Everybody up on a pedestal was weighted down with inner demons trying to break out and bring it back down.
Yeah.
But I think it'd be kind of cool to have it stay up and like extend out.
Yep.
Like as a super long note into the chorus. So it's like the chorus starts while you're like sort of fading that note out, right?
Yep.
So weight it down. Everybody up on a pedestal was weighted down with inner demons trying to break out. It's like as long as you want it.
Yeah.
The chorus starts, yeah. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And then in that second chorus, because we're going back down from down to I am not, you can add like a harmony that's back up there. So like I am not your hero, and make it like pretty prevalent.
Yep.
To keep that energy sort of going.
Yeah. Do you take the melody up there?
For the chorus?
For the
no,
second.
it goes back down. So we're going from everybody up on a pedestal was weighted down with inner demons trying to break out. 'Cause I am not your hero, not your champion. So yeah.
Yep. Yeah, cool. I don't know what note is that. Everybody up on a pedestal.
It's
I think you should be able to sing it.
E4.
Yeah, I can see that.
And we can add some syllables in the second two lines if we feel like it needs it. That was just natural for me, the way that thing. Yeah.
I believe in magic and fantasy, but once I pull back the curtain, I'm sure we all share a burden. Everybody up on a pedestal is waiting. Okay, I don't know how to sing that.
Yeah, you can sing that. Fine.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, so that variations.
Everybody up on a pedestal.
Yeah, if you think you can come up with any other cool lines that say the same thing, because I'm just like essentially just saying there like all those people still carry that burden of like having to fight these inner demons. I was throwing around words like ghosts, monsters, like something that's stitched up, trying to break out. I don't know, but I think again, maybe just keep it simple. Inner demons.
Yeah, inner demons trying to break out. Yeah, it's cool. It gets the point. The only, yeah, no, I think that's enough. Because then, like when I talk about the song, I can fill the gaps.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right. Cool.
The point of me realizing that I don't have to be like everyone else. It's like it's about me deciding what I want from me and doing me and being me.
So the only thing that's like missing is that whole concept we talked about last time about like, yeah, we had spreading the lie. They told me, and that was like how it was all fake and things. So it's less about how fake it was, but now it's gone to more what real actually is, I guess, which is having demons and I think it worked. Cool. So then we have a chorus too.
Chorus also.
Beat chorus. And then it goes into the tag. So then it goes into that like instrumental. Dun, 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 dun. Wow!
Wow.
When is the? Oh no, I'm way too far ahead in this song.
That's the end. It's just like there's an intro and an outro, and the rest of the song is just sort of in the middle. It's basically verse, chorus, guitar solo, chorus.
I'm trying to find the extended chorus. Here it is. Yeah, and so you do as well the same thing like Elephant in the Room, where you had like this the second chorus changes at the end, just like different pitch, just so lead in.
Just to give it something interesting.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
yeah, you could probably do the same thing here, right? Yeah. But you have it stronger than you know. Yeah, I am not your hero. Yeah, you can do whatever. Some. And then. So I guess a bridge. I'd call it a bridge anyway.
Yep.
I like that first line definitely. What you have within you. If you have to keep that, I don't.
You could only ever feel.
I like the rhythm anyway. Da, 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 da.
Yes.
There's bridge. Whoa. Bridge.
You could only ever feel.
But yeah,
And
so
so that
next.
whole, yeah,
Sorry.
so the whole line about what touches your heart is like when you have those moments, like listening to your favorite bands or music where
Yeah.
that like you have tears of inspiration, like that's so cool, I love that. Like what that's saying is that that's just you.
Yeah,
That
exactly. Yeah.
that's your emotional reaction to something that you have inside you, or it's
Yeah.
message meant just for you,
Yeah. 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 Totally.
which
Only ever feel only ever feel.
I guess it maybe like something along with like touching on the essence of um, like what music means to you. Like it's the same thing when like my heroes were listening to music for the first time. It's like, oh my god, that's so cool! I want to do that.
Exactly. Yeah.
And that it's that essence of art or beauty or sound or music or to get togetherness or connectedness or feeling like you belong somewhere.
I like connected. Can only ever feel. Can only ever feel you have in you to connect. Yeah. There's a connection to the. Da, 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 da. I want to end on an like an I vowel. and then so the structure would be like, I think, so you can only ever feel what you have within you. Something, ending with I vowel, and then repeat. You can only ever feel what you have within you. Change up the second line, or the third and fourth line, sorry. Second half. But then also I vowel. So, only ever feel what you have within you. And like shorten the last line too. Or we could just plug in the fucking you got everything you ever gonna need. You can only ever feel what you have within you. No.
Is it? Yeah, it starts with all of it. You got everything here.
You could maybe
We get rid of you.
modify it, yeah. Yeah, everything, just everything. Can only ever feel what you have within you. Everything that you ever gonna need. Reflection in the mirror, gotta see to believe. Can only ever. But then it doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
But that. Do that. Have within you everything that you ever gonna need. Is been there all along. Was,
I think I love the idea of like remembering. So like everything that you're ever going to need is something you just have to remember.
Yeah, it's just like sort of lying dormant sort of thing.
Yeah.
Remember. Still see if we can maybe throw a reflection in there somewhere.
Hmm.
Yeah, everything that you ever, everything that you ever done.
Yeah, I love that. Like just the one recently, like just to, you know, it's like you can remember the hero's journey kind of thing, and like with Jag, my business coach, he's like, "What's this thing? How do we describe this thing?" And he's like, "I go, yeah, I had this inner conflict." He's like, "Inner conflict? That makes so much sense." And so we then like did all of this stuff around trying to find this thing, this inner conflict, as a way to describe what it is that I do. And then I went back to my like website for the music school, and I'm like, I help people solve inner challenges. And I'm like, the same language that I used that I already had 12 months ago with what I do with the little kids. So it's just like that whole process is like, oh, I already had that information, but I just need to look at it from a different angle.
Yeah.
Just to arrive back in the same spot that I was.
There's a way. Waiting, ready. You only ever feel what you have within you. That you ever need. Just waiting.
Like you can maybe arrive, like everything you're going to need is waiting for you to arrive, or you've already arrived.
Yeah, because like, you know, how you said before, like teacher appears when the student's ready sort of thing. So it's like it's already there, it's already like these things you already have waiting for it to be discovered.
Mm-hmm.
Discover.
I had a chicken schnitzel for lunch yesterday.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I haven't had a fucking chicken schnitzel in a long time. We had so fun last night. So me and my housemates, one of them she'd just come back from Singapore, and like she always gets these Asian snacks and stuff. Like when she comes back, got one of those little like, it's like a little kit, and you like stir all the powders, and it makes like, ours was like burger and chips and Coke, and you have like all these different ingredients. You gotta mix them together and like cut them, and then it's fucking, it's like, it's the funnest thing I've ever done. They're like these Japanese little kits. They're so good. It's fantastic.
What did you have? What was it? A sweet? All I
Well,
heard was like, I got to cut things up. And
yeah, you like, ours was like burger and Coke and chips, and you have to like mix the chip powder with some water and then like cook it, and then you cut it up, and then it gives you like all the little packages to put it in.
Yep.
And it's like miniature, but it's not.
Yeah.
We thought it was gonna be sweet, but it wasn't. It was like, it tasted disgusting. It was terrible, but it was fun to make. Like endless entertainment, honestly.
Yeah.
So that was part of my dinner anyway. You ever feel what you have within you? Can only ever feel
What you have within, what you have, like that just, it just feels like a weird line. It's amazing how I'm picking these like weird phrases and sentences up now. You could only ever feel. Like it'd be, I think it'd feel better as like what's within you. Like you could only ever feel what's within you.
Like what lies within you? Ever feel what lies within you?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe we could just keep it simple as well, and just have like a quick sort of repeating idea, like as sort of almost like background vocals, like.
Yep.
Can only ever feel what lies within you.
Did have something like that, didn't it?
Something kind of low. Like, you can only ever. I don't know, because then you can bring it back later in the song. It's kind of, it's really cool. I like under the chorus or something. You can only ever feel everything you. Yeah. Can only ever feel. Can only ever feel that's within you. I keep coming back to that. As a rhythm and melody.
You could only ever feel what lies within you. Just imagine like I just see this like just touching your heart and just making it shine into sparkles.
Yeah.
An explosion of light.
Let me ever feel as feel the last thing you. Wake it up.
Yeah, it lies dormant. Maybe something like stepping through your own fears.
But yeah, this is like an example of that repeating ideas. So. Can only ever feel the last thing you. Wake it up, wake it up, wake it up, wake it up. You know how they do that all the time with like little things.
No, I don't.
That's like everyone does that, man.
I listen to music completely differently to you. I've come to realize. Well, not completely differently, but
yeah, that's like universal, man.
you hear these patterns. I just hear them. I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But I don't hear it as an idea to like. Obviously, as I'm learning more about time with you, I'm starting to hear things with more advanced ears on these kind of lyric.
I bet you someone does it in your little playlist.
Oh, no doubt.
I reckon.
But I don't hear them as like, oh, that's the same as that other song. Or do I? Maybe not so much with vocals, but definitely with chord progressions and like production stuff for sure. I'm like, oh, that's the same as that song. But yeah, not so much with vocals and lyrics. But I'm definitely, my awareness is definitely increased.
Yeah.
That's for sure. We haven't got any YouTube hecklers. I'm a bit bummed, actually.
Can we ever feel less than you? But yeah, not wake it up. Or maybe wake it up. Remember.
Remember who you are, Simba.
It so is, man. It's all connected, dude.
Yep.
Remember who you are? Should we even just say that?
Let's do it. Yeah, maybe we can put that as like that little tag on the end of the chorus, like, I am not your hero. You are.
Remember, yeah, I don't know. We could, but maybe not at this point, since we changed chorus. I don't think we need it anymore.
Oh, it doesn't work?
Yeah. You have space for it if you want, but I think because we already have that line on different, I don't know. It's like, do we need to, you know? You can only ever feel what lost within you. Fuck, how to do it? Remember, yeah. Remember. It'll be like background vocals.
Yeah.
Remember who you are.
Oh, yeah, I see how that goes, yeah.
So cheesy, but so So mega love, you know.
I will try not to take offense to that.
Embrace it, dude.
Well, yeah,
We're not following anyone.
I want people to like and listen and be addicted to my music so that they give me their money so that I can make more music.
I was like, I mean, that was what I like. Like I said before, I listened to Nickelback so much when I was a kid because it was so like cheesy.
I like your pants around your feet.
And then everyone's like, Nickelback sucks, and I was like, oh, okay.
Well, someone has to like them.
But it's like, you know, someone's gonna sing the cheesy stuff, and that's just the straight to the point, just the straight up, no bullshit, inspirational messages, you know.
Yep.
And only ever feel lost within you. Remember who you are. And then we'd do a different line for the first two lines, and then repeat that. But what else? Are you gonna feel larger than you?
What was that, sir?
Yeah, I was just saying what you can only ever feel what lies within you. We could try and work in what you had before, which is what touches your heart is what you have within you, because it's like sort of similar, but now it's in like a different spot in the line. So.
Okay, yeah.
But we'll have to change some syllables.
You could only ever feel what lies within you. Remember who you are.
We can say a lot of things.
What was that other line?
Like the original one, the very original one.
Yeah.
What touches your heart is what you have within you.
Like when it touches your heart instead.
When it didn't touch your heart, when it touches, when it didn't touch your heart. I don't know, it is kind of vague though.
Yep. I've never been vague before.
Look into the mirror. Or we can use like a metaphor here, right? So you can only ever feel what lies within you. You know, like something what's something that just a metaphor for that whole thing. So you can only feel what lies within you. Is like, so what's the concept here? Is everything that you experience externally
is what you already have.
It's just being processed from what
you can
internal.
only see, feel, or think your own thoughts. Like you can only see it if you have it.
Yeah. It's got to be some sort of representation of that in the real world, right? Or if we can't think of that, something that just like as a metaphor for
representation of that in the real world.
Maybe like something that terrible example, but like a butterfly and the caterpillar, right? It's like it already has all the stuff to turn into a butterfly.
Yeah, but it has to go through the struggle in order to get there.
But I don't want to use that.
You're
like a caterpillar
struggling out of the cocoon.
Be your own caterpillar. Coming to Spotify.
Red. My red t-shirt.
I love red. Cool color. Oh, the matching pig.
Even my guitar things on my X-Air are red.
Oh. It's all coming together.
Red.
It's all about it, dude. Aesthetics, man. Gotta match those colors. Aesthetics. It's the only reason I have this keyboard, because it matches my speakers and my synth. So it's the right color, and color is all that matters.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can only feel what lies within you. Remember who you are. Like the thing I was thinking in there is when love touches your heart. And
yeah, like how you said before, where is it? Most people want to be right, not be loved.
Or like vulnerability is like a true strength.
Yeah, well, it's like, I mean,
being open to growth or change, or breaking out of the cocoon, man. The struggle, the pressure turns coal into diamonds. Shine bright like a diamond.
Because no one's done that before.
The swan is an ugly duckling. Or
there's got to be a representation for this kind of thing. Like
hermit crab outgrowing its shell, so it has to get uncomfortable so that it can leave the shell to find a new shell. That's a bit of a crab.
Yeah, I don't know if we're ever gonna find the right line looking at nature though and animals. I just feel like it won't It's gonna be weird.
Yeah, it sounds like whatever we come up with, it's like it's just going to be like,
It'd be weird, just like throwing and no, it won't work.
let's just put this in the song for no reason.
Yeah. But we could that's not the only sort of representation we can look at. You can even like make up those sorts of things like um, hang on, let me find it.
Maybe something along the lines of like, um, um, like to tie back into the whole "I'm not your hero" thing, but like maybe the hero is saying, when you take me off the pedestal, it allows me permission to be a whole human. Like I don't have to
Yeah.
pretend anymore. But that kind of loses a bit of where we're going in this bridge. Oh yeah, or by taking me down or raising you up, take me down, raise you up, take me down.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So it's like it's like I'm not your hero. We've already said sort of why you shouldn't why I'm not your hero, because you or blah blah, you look at me like I'm some perfect human being, but I also have vulnerabilities. So now it's like what but by doing this thing, like taking me down, like that's how you do it. Like how okay, so you're not my hero, but how do I actually stop thinking that?
yeah, well, I guess the process is seeing what you have in them, you have to the same degree, and also seeing that there's a downside to having that as well. Because like you have this fantasy looking up at these people saying, wow, that's so cool, I want that. But you don't see like the they can't go down the street without being stopped for photos, and they're trying to was it Joe Rogan or something like that was like out feeding his kid or some shit, and someone's like, hey, can I get a photo with you? Or people talking about they're in the toilets and people like come up to them saying, hey, can I get a photo with you? And they're like trying to take a whiz. And so we have this fantasy about that fame and fortune has all these upsides, but it also has downsides. So seeing and being real about what you actually want for your life, and not giving someone else the responsibility of being more important than you are. And the whole thing with like Justin Bieber and stuff when he was like 18 to 21, he's like got millions of dollars and access to whatever he wants, and everyone's just like, oh my god, he's off the rails. And I'm like, mate, if I was famous when I was 18 to 21, people would be like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But because he's on a pedestal, he should behave a certain way. But you got to go through that stuff to know you got to test the boundaries to know where they are.
Yeah.
Or maybe even something along the lines, if it goes both ways, you can't have a pleasure without a pain. You can't have a rainbow without a little rain.
That's it.
Or it could be like, it's not all It's not like this. The smoke and mirrors is not all roses and sunshine and rainbows kind of thing. I have a lot of responsibility with, my influence and fame, and I can't just, do things. Like, I don't have freedom or.
I dig smoke as a sort of metaphor for the whole.
Yep.
Yeah. Clouded reality.
Yeah, we don't want to. Are we using mirror somewhere? We don't want to confuse smoke and mirrors with the other mirror.
Yeah, I might not use mirror. I think it's like smoke or like haze, fog.
Like lights and bright lights.
Yeah.
Or the show, magic show, the show, or the.
Smoke away. Let the something blow the smoke away. What's the let the
So it's like, I guess, let the reality blow the smoke away, but let the
doesn't even have to be leather. Something blow the smoke away, or yeah, it's like lift the fog, right? Lift the fog. Blow the smoke away, lift the fog away, like
take off the lights or turn off the lights.
I mean, like we said before, in like draw back the curtains, stuff that
turn down the lights.
Let your vision come around. No, let's move away. Yeah, I don't know. I really like that because that's really strong imagery with smoke and haze. It's like you've been all this smoke and haze has been pushed onto you.
Yeah.
So maybe we could just state that
blow the smoke away. Is that like, you thinking that's more like the second line?
Probably, yeah, it could be. Like this first line, we can say like you've been lied to your whole life, or you've been tricked, you've been lied to.
I like tricked.
Yeah, you've been. We can start before the beat or on the beat too. You've been done it, or you've been done it.
I can't. I'm not quite over where it even sits yet.
So it would be. Can only ever feel what lies within you. Remember, you've been or can only ever feel what lies within you. Remember, You've been.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
You've been. How do we? Is it, like that just comes down to like where we want the emphasis. Because if you start the beat on "You've been," and it's really emphasizing you, whereas if you do "You've been tricked by all the world," like you put the emphasis on trick, so it's like it makes it less personal, more general of the
Yes,
sort
I
of
see.
yeah, you get what I mean. But tricked is weird. It doesn't work on the beat. Like you've been tricked. I don't know. It's just like seems like a weird. It doesn't quite roll off the tongue, you know. But something there we can. You've been living in the.
Yeah, you've been living in
Something.
delusion.
Yeah.
Living in.
Or you've been like. You've been like clouded by something. Been clouded by the
Unreality, fantasy, delusion, confusion, by the lie, by the.
Ideally rhymes with feel would be nice.
I only know how to rhyme the same
Real.
with the same word.
Real is a word.
Unreal.
What else we got? Right.
Fire real.
Ideal. Fake ideal. You've been clouded by a fake ideal. Yeah. You've been. Oh, the wrong ideal. Fake ideal. Wrong ideal.
It could also be idea.
Yeah. Idea. The R sort of fucks it, but yeah. Ideas. You've been. What's another word? What's the synonym for fake? Fabricated.
Why do you have to be so fabricated? Just gonna say goodbye to my teacher.
Yep.
How'd you go today? I think we might turn off our YouTube stream.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Nothing's happening.
Bye, guys.
Bye, viewers.
Wonder if anyone would like. I would like watching part of this. How do I turn it off YouTube? Leave meeting, copy streaming, recording. I know what I'm doing. More. Pause recording, stop recording, invite chat. Where's the stop of the YouTube button?